Someone needs a nap. Gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo. Ah, shit! Gonna throw a temper tantrum. It's the he said, who said anthem. Gonna throw a temper tantrum. It's the he said, who said anthem. Gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo. Gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of He Said, Goo Said. And I am Marty, and this is my son Henry. Hi BB, you ready to read a book? Alright, today we got one of the all-time classics, Brown Bear, What Do You See? Written by Bill Martin Jr. and illustrated by Eric Carle. Alright, let's read it. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I saw a teacher looking at me. That's how goldfish talk, trust me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a green frog, a black sheep, a goldfish, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a purple cat, a white dog, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. The end. Okay, so this was one of the all-time classics from one of the most beloved illustrators, Eric Carle, who unfortunately passed away earlier this year in May. I believe he lived to 91 years old and authored 70 children's books. This was his first. There's not a whole lot I could say. I mean, the guy is brilliant. He used this incredibly unique style of, cut out, layered shapes that he colored. It almost looks like a Picasso actually drew some of these animals. And from Henry's immediate reaction, I mean, all the drawings are visually striking and the colors are just so appealing and joyful. And if any of these images look familiar to you, that's probably because you're familiar with Eric Carle's most famous book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And we got the Very Hungry Caterpillar with us today. He vibrates. I don't know if he vibrates in the book. It's been a while, I gotta read it again. And apparently the Very Hungry Caterpillar makes a great instrument as well. So this was a collaboration between Bill Martin and Eric Carle. Eric was in the graphics design department of the New York Times, and apparently one of the ads he put out caught Bill Martin's eye. It was like this really colorful illustration of a lobster, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta work with this guy," and he offered him the children's book job, and he readily agreed, and it was the first children's book he'd ever worked on. And my favorite thing about this book is that it doesn't end with a freaking mirror. Brown bear, what do you see? I see me. Now, we do a little review about all the cool shit we saw. And it's a positive thing, like, oh yeah, I remember enjoying what I saw. I don't want to look at myself. I like remembering that I saw all these cool animals and the teacher. Henry, what do you see? I see a bored child looking at me. Thanks for watching. If you have any recommendations, please leave it in the comments below. Let your friends know that we have a show and we're all about reading books, reviewing them, and hopefully movies someday. But I'll probably just keep talking about it for another 5 years. And yeah, thanks for watching. Say bye, Henry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.